blog post time. We've got two different posts, and one of them is about a new game mode, something to do with raids. And this is going to be tied to the new raid team and Captain America in World War II. We're going to read that first, and then we're going to get into the blog post, which has a lot of events. And there's going to be some things you're going to want to save. There's a blitz that starts here in a little bit, where you're going to want to save the milestones for an event that starts a week from today. So we'll get to that. Let's start with the incursion raid and showcase event. So this is going to be new. It's a little wordy and confusing, but I'll try to break it down so it's easy to understand. The next great raid challenge is quickly approaching in the form of new incursion raid. Universes collide in the new raid that'll see the introduction of new raid teams from across the multiverse. And most importantly, rewards to power up your characters to the new gear tier 18. So they are getting some new progression. Gear tier 18. I mean, blue stars, level 100. I mean, this is just the way the game works. Gear tier 18 is coming. This powerful new gear tier will be required for an upcoming game mode. They don't say what that is, which we'll be revealing in our upcoming preview 2023 blog. But for now, let's get into the showcase and incursion events. So the showcase event is going to start with Captain America World War II Star Spangled Man will be the first in a new event series called Showcase Events. These new events will provide you with an opportunity to learn about and battle with a new team while experiencing a story for a specific character and earning rewards that can put you towards your roster, that you can put toward your roster. As we mentioned above, these events are multiversal. May see some familiar faces. All right, the end goal in the first series showcase events is to prepare your new Invader raid team. First for the new incursion event, and then for the upcoming new incursion raid. So it looks like there's three separate things here. Showcase events are for an individual character, specifically require rebirth Invader characters, while incursions is meant for the featured teams. So we're going to have a schedule, and basically we shows the characters being released, and they're going to have the showcases. There's going to be two different difficulties on the showcases. I believe there's going to be story and challenge. And looks like when you get into the showcase for World War II, we're going to read that here in a minute, you'll be able to get enough shards to get a 2-star. And then from there, you can go into the harder difficulty and get more shards, I guess. We'll have to read it. So they're going to run those in a row. And then we're going to have the Incursion Invaders Raid. Event will preview was starting with Captain America World War II Showcase. It will be playable when Iron Fist World War II Showcase goes live. And then we're going to have the Incursion Raid. So three separate things. Showcase requirements. All right. So this is going to be the first thing that we need to do. Showcase events will have two difficulties, story and challenge, each with 8 missions. Here are the Star Spangled Man requirements. So the story part is where you're going to unlock a 2-star. The story difficulty requires rebirth or invader characters, no minimum number of characters required, so you can launch each mission with just one rebirth or invader character if you so choose. And don't forget that Nick Fury is also an option now that he's a part of the Invader team. So you haven't recruited Nick Fury, make sure you power him up in your Cream Minion team for his permanent legendary event, Chasing Fury, located in the event system. So you'll be able to get into this story difficulty for World War II Captain America with either Rebirth or Nick Fury, or I guess Captain America World War II as well, if you have him unlocked. And then they say that it's going to be comparable to easy difficulty from previous events. Recommend characters be level 35. So it's just going to basically go. Now, this is the challenge part. We're going to skip that and come back, because right here, when I want to talk about the rewards for finishing the story parts, like it's a little bit out of order in here. It was a little bit confusing the way they put it together. The Star Spangled Man story difficulty is your chance to earn character shards for Captain America World War II through the first time rewards. Completing the entire story difficulty with earn enough shards to unlock him at 2 stars. Future showcases may not reward character shards, as they're rewarded in separate events such as the month-long events. Other story rewards include basic and premium, T1 ISO 8 orb fragments, training orbs, fragments, purple and orange raid orbs. And then this will come on March 27th, which is just around the corner. So that is for the story mode, right? Then there's going to be a challenge mode, which is going to be a little bit harder. The challenge difficulty is a showcase event, which will require the featured character. So you're going to have to use Captain America World War II to go into the challenge mode. So if you finish the story mode, you'll get a 2-star Captain America. Then you're going to have to upgrade him. Looks like you have to take him up to at least gear tier 13 to participate. So you're going to have to upgrade him quickly, I guess. It will require Captain America World War II along with any combination of 4 invaders and rebirth characters. So as soon as you unlock your Captain America, and if you want to go into the challenge mode, you got to take him a team of 5. So you're going to have to upgrade the rebirth and or Nick Fury, and then gear tier 13 to participate. No yellow star requirement. Very nice. The challenge difficulty for featured showcase events will require the preceding showcase characters. So Union Jack will require Union Jack and Captain America, and Bucky Barnes will require Bucky, and so on and so on. So it'll cascade. So you can't, like, I guess, delay upgrading them. You have to kind of go in, and I don't know if there's people that have shelved their rebirth, but it looks like to get through to the challenge part, not only you need Captain America at gear tier 13, but you'll need Nick Fury and 3 rebirth as well to go through it. All right, let's move on. Then the incursion. So the incursion is going to have 3 different difficulties. This event will have a test drive difficulty, just like the Kang Hunt event. You will not need any of the characters to participate in the event. Test drive is meant to show you how a full invader team can wipe out even the toughest alliance raids. So it's just a teaser mode, basically. Then there's going to be the challenge part. Invaders challenge difficulty will now require the 4 newest invaders. There they are right there. At gear tier 15 to enter and participate. Nick Fury isn't required, but we encourage you to bring him if you recruit and powered him up. And then the bonus part will be required to have all 5 invader characters, including Nick Fury, at 5 yellow stars. So I typically don't do that, so I won't be able to play in the bonus difficulty. Invaders will be great in the current version of Doom Raids. Yes, I've been using them now. I've been using Nick Fury and the Captain America World War II, which is cool because Captain America World War II's passive, where he stops the summons, works when you summon with Nick Fury, because then his summons count as invaders. Is actually kind of nice. But if you don't summon, the team falls apart quickly. You have to summon, like always. We'll be instrumental in the new incursion raid, which has a base difficulty easier than Doom 3.3, but higher than difficulties present a new challenge. Invaders will specialize in overcoming. Okay. We'll have more information, future showcases, incursions, and incursion raids as we get closer to launch. So look out for more information. Now, the actual blog post for the week, which has more information on the 5-year celebration. Fuse your roster with Fighting Spirit next month, month-long milestone event, Royal Soldier. So that's going to be for, whatever his name is, Union Jack. There's the events. So this is typical. Something that they've done is that you get a chance to recruit Union Jack and earn his fully crafted gear tier 17 gear. So that's kind of nice. They're actually going to be including gear tier 17. I think there's some in this month's event. I think 2 pieces, if I remember correctly. I think one of them is used for Kestrel. So that's not brand new, but that's still good. Check the web each day for daily web milestone, which also rewards event progress. Okay, event schedule. They're going to go over the Angel Army event. And the reason why I got this highlighted is because this Angel Army event requires earning Blitz credits, which also lines up with the Arachnid Salt. But there is a Dr. Voodoo Blitz that starts, I believe, it's later in the post, towards the bottom, where you're going to want to save those for the Angel Army event. All right. So like I mentioned earlier, this is the month-long event, and it'll have gear tier 17 pieces, which will be able to put on Union Jack. There you go. And then, of course, it's a typical fashion where you get the milestone points and then the event items. Looks like this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They just like to complicate it. There's going to be a leaderboard. There's no minimum requirements, which I think is a step in the right direction, because it was kind of unfair that they excluded 60,000 people from the leaderboards just so that they could kind of squeeze the 1 to 2% people. So this is the Angels Army, which is going to be starting on March 31st. And this is going to be an event where you have to earn Blitz credits. So there's going to be an event starting before that on a Blitz, and you're going to want to save that. And that is the Loa Whisper Blitz, which is on March 27th. So on that particular Blitz right there that starts on March 27th, you don't want to collect the rewards. You don't want to collect the Blitz credits because you can save them and you could use them in this event that starts on the 31st. All right, let's get to that. Did I pass it up? Yeah, right here. Angel's Army, which starts on the 31st, earn Blitz credits. You're going to get just a bunch of gear, Reaper orbs, and so on. Arachnid Assault. This is a quick rumble. This starts at the same time, so it's not a big deal. Then we have an event which starts tomorrow, and if you go in-game, you can see some of the tabs for these two events. Invited to Rewards Party on March 25th, upcoming Strike Celebration, so it's already in-game. Earn progress for the main milestone by spending power cores and completing raid battles, and then you get bonus points for Rebirth or Invader characters. Now, I thought this was going to be like a big deal where you're going to have to fight over lanes to get more points, but there's caps. So these caps basically essentially boil this event down as like once you've met the caps, which is my understanding from some people that have done the math, is actually not that hard. And then it essentially just becomes a power core, spending power core event. Right? It is what it is. Now, there is something in this, like I'm sure, what is this Chrysalis orb? So if you want to get the Kestrel costume, which is the gold one right here, you have to open 4 out of the 5 orbs, and some of the orbs are inside some of these events. So if you're serious about getting the Kestrel costume, you have to get 4 out of the 5 orbs. One of them you can just buy outright if you're not wanting to finish off this milestone. All right, the other one is the Strike Salute milestone. Again, this is in game. Spend campaign energy and then get salute tokens, which is kind of annoying that they've split this up into a separate thing because it makes it super convoluted. But basically, if you get 300 alliance credits in a day, which is just 3 boxes, then you can go to the web store and collect the salute tokens. So they created a currency just so you have to go to the web store. I guess that's it. I mean, there's nothing more to it. Spend campaign energy and then go to the web store after you've collected 3 of these boxes to get the points. It just seems like an unnecessary step, and you had to create a currency. I mean, instead of just saying earn 300 alliance credits or collect the 300 alliance credits, they have to collect 1 strike salute token, and then the salute token has a certain amount of points, and you have to go to the web store. All right, it's fine. There it is right there. Collect 300 alliance credits to hit a daily web milestone that rewards points towards the strike salute milestone. So that's how you get the salute tokens. All right, then this is kind of interesting. Power Core offers, and they said that every day, starting tomorrow, there's going to be 5 Power Core offers, and so that is going to be in the game. So be sure to check the store each day for that special offer. So that's going to be interesting. It felt like they had moved away from that and they've gone solely to the web store. So that's kind of nice. Anniversary costumes. So again, there's a total of 5 orbs. If you get 4 of them, you will have enough to unlock that. And I actually kind of like this. I think this is pretty cool. The gold Kestrel. And so the first one here, you can just buy. It seems, I will have to find out what that costs, but it seems to be they had like something like this last year or the year before for $5. The Ionic Orb is going to be in the 2023 anniversary login calendar, so that would be pretty easy to get. Then the Powerful Orb will be in the Salute milestone. I haven't done the math on that. The Originals Orb will be in the Strike Celebration milestone. Haven't done the math on it. Chrysalis Orb will be in the Strike Celebration milestone as well. Charging Station is running for the 4th time. They ran it 4 times, so this is nothing new. But basically, you want to do this by earning power cores. So like right now, don't collect your emails for your arena. You want to wait until this event starts on Sunday. There's a Strike Assemble sweepstakes where if you click here, you can win like a chance to get some pins or this book. I got the book right here. Pretty cool book. Came out like 2019. They're giving that away. And then they're also bringing back like the original Kestrel event. So this is going to kind of be like a throwback, kind of like they did with Minerva. Strike Pass will have Captain Carter. The Elite Store is getting updated with 4 different characters, 7 red stars for Ultron, Absorbing Man, Kang, and Titania. A lot of people have been asking about Kang. And then we kind of went over this event already in the separate blog post. Be sure to go to the web store, and then we're going to have a Phoenix Legendary event, which I actually think this information is wrong. Isn't that event already running? I'm not really sure. And then we've got the Voodoo event where you want to save the milestones for the event that starts later. Then we've got my favorite, well, these show up every 4 weeks, silver and gold promotion credits for Wakanda, and then we got quick rumble bunch. All right, well, that is it for all the information in the blog post. Not a lot. I mean, I can't say I'm super pumped. I'm curious to see what this new game mode is. I think that's the most exciting thing. And Gear Tier 18 is on its way. It is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section. No giveaway for today, but like the video anyways. Bye for now. You bought the book on Amazon? That's funny.